My name is Baglady. I'm introducing you now to Kim Stevenson. And Kim has brought along with her to meet you Percy Plastic. Kim, over to you and Percy.
Well, this is my friend Percy, and I met him because I was fed up at my housemates. I live in a house with 6 other people, and every time they go to shop they get at least one plastic bag, even if it's just for a packet of crisps or for a bottle of water. So I got fed up with this and I decided to make a plastic bag man out of all our plastic bags, just to show them how much rubbish they produce. So Percy is made up of 167 bags, and this is the number that each person in Northern Ireland uses each year.
We always actively encourage our staff to give out as very few plastic bags as possible, especially when it comes to common sense. If someone doesn't have a lot of groceries, you tend to not give them a plastic bag unless they ask for it.
By actually saying, do you need a carrier bag rather than do you want, it does help people to think about, do you mean the fact, and sort of pricks their moral conscience.
So, do you say no to plastic bags?
Yes. Well, yes, as much as I can, yes.
So what's happening with the places, you know, the supermarkets and places like that where we've just been to?
Well, I think it's just apathy on behalf of the staff. You just kind of put things in the bag, it'd be quicker than asking people. And if you know that 99% of the time people are going to say they want a bag anyway, there's not, you can kind of see where the motivation would go quickly out the window.
And what about you? Do you say no to plastic
No,
bags?
definitely not.
So do you think I can brainwash you into saying no from always from now on?
No,
Why not?
definitely not. I love my plastic bags, my carrier bags, what else without them?
But you don't realise the dangers they do to the environment.
You haven't thought about that yet?
No, definitely not.
Okay then. All of you big monster people, you go and stamp around the outside again. So now it's safe for you mice to come out of your little holes and pick up some rubbish, please. Yes,
We should use less of the plastic bags. Stop dropping the rubbish. And stop them from rubbish in the river. Reuse plastic bottles. They're driving their car too much instead of like walking or taking your bike or something. They're polluting the environment. You shouldn't litter so much.
If it's all on the basis of need and requirement as opposed to want, it becomes a lot easier. So when I ask a customer, do they need a plastic bag? They think about it and they go, well, no, actually, we don't need a plastic bag.
But also it's a cost issue for me as a business person too, you mean, so it's a win-win situation for both me and the environment, and everybody wins.
Can I advertise on plastic bags which someone will probably dump and put in their bin? Or can I advertise on something that is going to be long-lasting? So we make up cloth bags. We have them made up in Germany. We have our label printed on them and we give them away to customers. We don't charge them for them.
We've been asked by Belfast City Council, in order to help push people not to use carrier bags, plastic carrier bags, to get out these cotton bags for our first 100 customers. We have a bag for life from Centra, and that we do encourage our customers to use that.
Well, my family would try to recycle at least 50% of their household goods in the dump in Kennedy Way.
It looks terrible, really. It doesn't give a good impression of the city, does it?
Exactly. What about you? What would you say?
It is terrible. There's not enough recycling bins. They're all just litter bins, so things aren't being recycled as well as they should be.
We put pressure on our wholesaler partner Musgrave, you mean, in terms of the packaging that we get from them, and they are working very much, they have an environmental committee and they're very much environmentally aware in terms of now using plastic returnable crates for product.
It's good to see companies like Marks and Spencer's actively start taxing bags, and it'd be good to see this, all other companies like Tesco's and ourselves bringing in a bag tax.
We can do our bit here, but we need support from government and from big business and from our suppliers, who, you mean, in terms of being more creative with the way they package their goods.
Taking your bike or something. They're polluting the environment. You shouldn't litter so much.
Can I get you to put your hands up, please, if you're prepared to say no to plastic bags and get your parents to say no to plastic bags?
It'd be nice to see it.